Hi everyone, I'm Hydro, and this is background noise.
Hi!
Yeah, everyone likes to say hello.
That's cool. I didn't want to hear anyways, Kat.
This is episode 129. Yeah, those are a lot of episodes. And
you make up for it with a
it's like
was
Cat's high a little too loud for you, Nathan?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It was. R.I.P. headphone users. I'm sorry.
Too many high for me.
Hi.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Was that better?
I'm depressed.
Or just want to keep trying, Cat? Is that what you're gonna do?
Hi.
Like, hi. Hello.
Right
Hi.
volume.
Hi.
Hello.
Just
Yeah.
right, so it makes everyone in the world happy.
Yeah, Nathan, I want you to like listen to her highs and then say when you like it.
Talking and everyone's happy.
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Oh
Why am
my
I
god.
here? You guys hate me so much. Why am I even here?
Well, no, we got him.
Drive-by like God.
So pre-podcast, I don't know why I want to talk about this so bad. We were talking about how the taste of water.
Oh yeah. Great conversation.
This is a great conversation.
I get something I just realized.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Alright, you be back. We'll just okay.
Better be water.
Yeah, it'd be funny if it's not water. But so Kat was mentioning different flavors of water, and to me, okay, so I've had maybe one thing of water that's not flavored water. Then I'm like, this is subpar to normal water. And so, Kat, what are your opinions about Poland spring water?
Don't make me say this again.
I want you to say it so bad.
You said it at least twice.
It was so beautiful.
Okay. So I was just drinking Poland spring water, okay? And for some reason I've accumulated a couple bottles of water around me. And there's two over there and there's one over here, the one that I'm drinking. Before is Poland spring. I was drinking it and I was like, dang, this is gross.
Yeah. That's not what you said.
I said I can't do it again. It's like repeating the punchline for a joke because someone didn't hear it the first time.
It's okay. So do you want me to say what you said?
I guess it would ruin if you said it. So
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
just
You can say it.
So I said this water tastes like ass.
It was great because Nathan and I basically cried.
I hadn't laughed that hard in a long time.
And she didn't say, this water tastes like ass. She was like, this water tastes like ass, and just like yelled it, and like my ear bled a little bit.
Well,
and
I'm sure it's nowhere near as funny now.
No, it's
like,
not.
Reenacting it.
No,
like
no.
That, but
But they were giggling. Like Nathan is just.
Nathan
just
might have
come
died.
in and it was like, this water tastes like ass.
Yeah, he was here for like a solid 20 seconds, not even, and then that's the first thing he hears today. That must have been like the greatest intro you've ever gotten to this channel. It can't get better, honestly.
It can only go downhill from here.
Yeah. And we're not going to do them yet. I just want to tell everyone, so you watch more of the podcast. At one point during the podcast today, we will be doing a mini-game type of thing. We'll be doing 2 truths and a lie, and I know Kat has true and false facts about turtles.
Yes. I'm excited. I'm so pumped.
I'm pumped for it.
You guys could play along. You can try to guess what are my lies. You can try to guess. You can roll along with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Play the game.
And for the 2 truths and a lie, be like, all right, that one I don't think Hydra would do. That's the lie, and see if you're correct. Yeah.
Hey, I think a good marketing strategy here would just be not do the little mini game. So then people keep watching and they're looking for the minigame. They're like, where's the minigame? This is all I wanted to see. Put it in 7 episodes later.
Yeah, it's like, you're down for the minigames!
Yay!
On episode 200.
If you guys enjoy this, be sure to leave a comment or to let us know that you particularly enjoyed the minigames.
Yeah.
Because we'll do it again. I'm gonna have a blast with it, honestly.
Because it's definitely the true truth and a lie thing.
Below.
The true truth and a lie thing I feel like we could do often. Maybe not every week because we just not know enough about ourselves eventually to keep doing it.
Yeah,
but
we run out of things.
Because,
I'm already running out of things.
Yeah,
after this one
I have 3 separate true truths and lie that I was able to come with.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I have 2. So
Yeah, so
Not as many as you,
I
but I have
pulled
those
I
25s.
pulled like I always carry these podcasts, so yeah.
well.
Well, yeah. Correct me, Kat.
Okay, maybe you can relate to every single topic we have, but, you know, if I was well-versed in CSGO knowledge, I would be able to contribute to 50% of this podcast, okay?
No, we don't talk about CS that often, though, to be fair. I try to avoid it as much as possible.
Well, you're well-versed in the knowledge. You can have a nice conversation.
Okay, I'm back.
Good. Welcome back. Yeah, I could, like, the only time, like, I bring CS up now is, during, like, major. During the majors, that gets, like, a lot of people are interested in CS, so it's good to talk about them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, anyways, we'll get to that in a little bit.
That will be
So
something
for
we
now-
do later in the podcast, yeah. But for now, I just want to see how are you guys doing here in the podcast. How are all of you?
I'm lovely. Thank you for asking.
That's very nice. Lovely is definitely a lot better than not lovely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just asking somebody, how are you doing?
Not lovely. Definitely not lovely. Wow. Okay. Do you need a hug? Like, I don't know what to do here. What happens now?
Are you okay? Do you need me to go like get like a therapist or something?
Do you like need a nurse or something? Do I need to take the nurse? Like, we're not even in school.
How about you, Twisted? How are you doing this night? This lovely night?
You know, I'm pretty.
Oh yeah, that's
Perfect.
I feel like that
Perfect
too.
description.
Pretty.
That's beautiful.
I can relate. I know when I feel like that.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
That's the noise I wish I heard every time Chance started talking.
It's like the teachers in Charlie Brown, like
Wah, 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 wah. Exactly like that.
And we have Lyrical. How's Lyrical doing?
How was Mark doing? Is what I want to know.
Same
I
person.
am doing wonderful. I have pizza in front of me.
Ooh.
That's pretty
Okay,
cool.
what kind of pizza? Is
Hey,
it straight up plain pizza,
that's
or
pretty
what
good.
kind?
No, it's Esposito's, plum tomato, basil, and some type of cheese.
It sounds like a really interesting sandwich, and I would probably hate it, but it's not a sandwich.
The sandwich.
Pizza.
Yes, that's the sandwich.
I imagine the sandwich. I imagine like a sandwich instead of pizza. It's just like, you know, like one of those classic sandwiches you get from a deli or whatever. You know, there's bread, and then there's your ingredients, but then there's like that little toothpick on the top with like the sparky things.
Oh, it's
And
my
then-
favorite part.
yeah, but like so.
It feels good when it goes down my small intestine.
Yep, it's certainly a great addition to the sandwich.
The bomb.
Yeah, so I was imagining, what was it, a plum?
These aren't pies. These are bombs.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like I probably would hate the pizza because honestly, I only really like cheese pizzas. So.
Wait, so you don't like any pizza that's not cheese pizza? Is what you're trying to get at?
Pretty much.
So like, okay, so if we put so anything on the pizza, really?
I'll eat pepperoni pizza, and like it really depends. Give me some toppings that you normally put. on
Okay,
Chicken bacon. There's like a white sauce chicken bacon pizza that I eat. It is delicious.
It wouldn't be as good as plain cheese, but I'd probably eat it because I like chicken. So.
okay, so
Yeah, but.
I don't know. I eat
I
a pizza that it's
Who the hell
that's Sky. Sky is gonna
Okay.
join us for a little bit.
It's Kilo Yankee Sierra.
Yeah. Yep.
Hello.
Yeah. Kilo Yankee Sierra. Yourself, Sky.
Hello. It's good
Hello.
to see you again.
Hello,
How
Sky.
have y'all been?
I miss
Good.
you.
We were just actually discussing that until we started talking about pizza.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So
Pretty good.
Sky, Kat just said that the only pizza she likes is plain pizza.
That's a sin.
Right? Like,
And everyone here knows
there's
it.
there's so many good toppings. Sky, what are some of the best toppings?
Well, see, okay, I wouldn't say there's
That is
too
one of
many.
the 7 deadly sins.
So you go with that classic pepperoni pizza, right? But none of that
Yeah.
bullshit from Domino's or anything, not the fast food shit. Like a good Italian place.
yeah,
Good
and I'm
pepperoni
with you
pizza.
here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright,
I'll eat
and then-
pepperoni pizza.
And then you go for that nice vegetable pizza. Now it doesn't matter how many vegetables you put on there, as many vegetables as you want. But if you go for like spinach or cucumbers or something, man, that's perfect. But then
That sounds
sausage
good.
on the other hand, sausage. Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Dude, okay, so I'm gonna
That is
disagree with you.
gross.
I'm gonna disagree with
I
you
love
guys. I love sausage on it. So, so we'll throw this out there. I am allergic to milk, so my pizza isn't the same as your pizza. So I can have crust. So this is the pizza that I actually ate at Mark's house one time. It was crust, sauce, and sausage. Honestly, that was delicious. It was so freaking good. It was really, really good. Like,
You know, if any
I
of
just
you
don't like
watch
sausage in
Blue's
general.
Clues
I
when
do.
you were really little, there's like, I don't know.
Dandy notebook.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know what it was. It's like a
would you
sign.
eat a notebook on pizza? So is that what you're trying to get at?
No, I'm gonna explain it
What
to you.
about
But, like,
crayons?
these kids
I
make a
hear
pizza,
crayons are
okay?
good on
And it's
pizza.
just the
Crayons
crust
are
and it's
delicious
the
on
sauce,
pizza.
okay? So my mom was always like, whenever we would watch that part, she was like, it's not pizza if it doesn't have cheese on it. But I was like, Mom, that actually looks really good. Because it's just the crust and then the sauce. So I was like, you know, that actually looks kind of good. Because if you're not into cheese, and you don't really feel like... Because I like cheese on my pizza, obviously. It's one of the best parts. But, like, sometimes I'm not into, like, having the cheese on the pizza because, like, when you take a bite, the entire cheese comes out anyway. So,
Yeah.
so you might as well
That
just
can
not put it
happen,
on
yeah.
it if you're not, like, really into, like, chewing that giant glob of cheese for a little bit. So,
Gotta
you
be
know,
into
I would
that
have-
glob
I
of
would have-
cheese in your mouth, you know? Like, just need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There.
try my hardest
Good.
to keep the cheese on the pizza, though.
Yeah. So
Yes.
another pizza. So I don't know if you'd like this pizza, Cat. But it's delicious. So there's a pizza that I have because like no cheese for me. So like it's a piece of crust. Instead of a red sauce, it's barbecue sauce. It's chicken, bacon, and red onion.
Oh, I tried that once.
It's
I don't know if it-
amazing.
I don't know if it had the onion.
The red
I know
onion
it was
is really
barbecue and
important.
Chicken and
The
I
only
wasn't a big
thing
fan
about
of it.
that
Not a
is
big
that
fan of barbecue.
yeah, that's the thing. The only thing about that is the barbecue sauce may be too powerful for me.
See,
Yeah, it was.
I thought so at first, but it's really good because when I could eat like cheese, I used to get a barbecue chicken pizza, which was just chicken, barbecue sauce, and cheese, which was good. I really liked. And then now that I can't eat the cheese, I substituted the cheese for bacon and red onion, and it's really good. But honestly, I might honestly say that normal pizza is better. Like a normal like cheese pizza with say a topping of your choice is probably better than that. But for not being able to eat any cheese, it's
Yeah.
really freaking good.
That would make sense.
So just
And,
gonna
like,
throw
when you-
it's different scaling if that makes any sense.
When you have, like, limitations like that
Yeah.
in your diet, like, you can't eat wheat. My dad can't eat wheat. He's gluten intolerant.
Well, wheat's
so,
safe then.
Like,
He won't
Yeah.
die.
Now,
yeah.
kill
yeah,
yourself.
Wow, that was such a negative reaction to that joke.
But he has that limit on his diet, so he really has to, like, be open to other food choices and things like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, you could try brownies with wheat in it, and then you could try brownies without wheat in it. And it probably, the ones without wheat probably wouldn't be nearly as good as the ones with wheat. But, you know, he has to adjust to not having those wheat brownies.
I know that feeling.
So, like, he's gotten used to the non-wheat brownies being the good ones. So when you're on that sort of, like, scaling, you're down on that scale. You're like, you get used to a lot of different kinds of foods, different new foods that you have to eat because you can't eat other things.
Exactly.
You know,
like
yeah.
I eat like fake cheese, right? And most people will probably be like, that sounds absolutely disgusting. I would never, ever touch fake cheese. But I really like fake cheese. Why? Because it's the only form of cheese I could ever eat again. Like, it's the closest thing I will ever get to eating cheese. So I'm like, this kind of looks like cheese and kind of melts a little bit. Like, if I put it in the oven for a while. So,
You
like,
put like
Plastic.
a slice of cheese in there, melts all over your oven.
So I swear the properties of the fake cheese I eat is really complicated because sometimes it melts perfectly better than normal cheese, and then sometimes you could put it in the oven for an hour, it stays in the form I put it in. I Like, I'm dead serious. Like, it just doesn't change. And I'm like, I eat this. I mean, I probably isn't any worse than normal cheese, to be fair. But, like, yeah, I put that in my body, man.
Yeah.
But, like, there's a lot of, like, substitution things that are pretty good. Because, like, on the whole brownie discussion, brownies without dairy in them actually can be really, really good.
I mean,
like,
you just have to find the right combination of the other ingredients. You have to find a good substitute, things like that. Like,
because,
like wheat, for example.
Yeah, there's always, like, substitutes of, like, different things. Like, instead of using normal milk, you can just use almond milk.
Or soy milk.
Or
like
soy milk, or any, like, substitute milk. And then, you can find, vegan, like, chocolate chips. And anything. That's why. So I eat a lot of vegan food. I am in no means a vegan. I love meat.
Yeah.
But anything that's made vegan, I can eat because it also means it has no dairy in it. Yeah. So I do eat a lot of vegan food. I go to I go to like the hubs of the food stores that like all the vegans shop at. I kid you not. Like I walked into a food store like a few weeks ago. And, like, I had, like, dairy-free stuff in my hand, and everything says it's vegan on it, like, and a girl was like, are you vegan? I'm like, no.
It's still pretty good.
I'm like, I just can't eat dairy. And, yeah, that was about it. We had a good conversation, but, like, you know, it's like, this is the vegan place where I'm saying it out at.
Yeah. I mean, it's useful that being vegan and being gluten-free is, like, totally this new fad diet recently, because, I mean, like, being gluten-free is a fad diet, being vegan's, like, a lifestyle choice.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, gluten-free can be a lifestyle choice, but it's totally, like, a fad diet to some people. So, like, it's good that these things have been more popular recently, because it gives the people with actual, like, disabilities to have opportunities for food that they didn't have before, because companies like cash in on these diets and things like that, and they make more products available to people, and it gives like my dad, for example, a good variety of gluten-free foods and mixes and things like that, and it's a really great opportunity for the actual people who can't
who cannot physically eat it to like get all these products that don't contain these things in them, and that's, like, the only positive thing vegans in society have ever done for me, is, like, all of these foods that I can eat, because, like, you know, you think about it, they make a vegan version of it. Like, they make vegan ice cream, they make vegan cheesecake, even.
Yeah.
And I like all of them, they're all so good, because I can eat them.
Like, how are you supposed to make cheesecake without cheese? This is dairy product, like, they found a way.
They did it. So there's so many things, like, this is true. I don't know why. Oreos do not contain dairy in them. They don't. They don't. They're made veganly, apparently. And I don't know what the hell they put in Oreos to make it taste like chocolate, but I can eat them, so I don't ask. You know, it's just like that kind of thing where it's like, there's something totally nasty inside this, but I can eat it. I'm going to eat this. I'm not even gonna... It says it has no milk in it, I can eat it. I'm not gonna... I don't want to know what they did to make it taste like chocolate, and that it's not chocolate, but...
Well, I mean, they might have, like, cacao in it, because that's
I'm not
chocolate,
sure.
so, like, that doesn't have milk in it. But usually, like, you know, milk chocolate has milk in it, so, to make it...
Even dark chocolate has milk.
Yeah. So.
Every chocolate really does have... The way you make chocolate is you take cocoa powder and you mix it with milk.
Yeah, so we were talking about pizza before, and, like, you know, plain cheese pizza over here. I do like some variations of pizza. Like, I like pepperoni. I will eat broccoli pizza, as disgusting as some people say it is. I actually like broccoli pizza.
So, okay, broccoli pizza, like, isn't, like, what a lot of people think it is. Isn't it, like, a different kind of, like, cheese, too?
No, I mean, it's
well,
just
this
pizza
is...
with broccoli.
Okay, so I've seen different broccoli pizza made around, like, where we're from.
I live in the middle of nowhere, so we don't have, like, these...
So, Mark, I don't know if you've seen this. There's, like, a pizza, where it's made with almost, like, a different kind of cheese and has broccoli on it. It might have like Parmesan cheese and stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen
That
that,
would
Mark?
make sense.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it like honestly, if I could eat it, I'd totally try it. Like my mom eats it. It looks actually pretty good because like the way like the broccoli's mixed in with it. But I don't know
Isn't it
if like
feta? Isn't it
yeah,
feta?
yep, it's feta. You're right.
Oh, feta cheese
Yeah.
is interesting.
Yeah. And like a lot of
I don't
pizza
like feta cheese.
a lot of pizza places make it.
Okay.
Well, not a lot. Like 2 of them I go to do. So like
Yeah.
in my head,
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
guys-
oh, that one that's right there makes it. So all of them make it, but that's not true.
You guys live in a more like populous, commercialized area. I live in the middle of nowhere, so we don't really have like that kind of those kinds of options. Like you go to the pizza
True.
place downtown, you've got all the same kind of pizza. You just choose your topping, and then there's like like one of those soda vending machine things, and you pick up your soda or whatever, and there you go.
And that's it.
what
You're done.
is in
You're
that
cut
store.
off. Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's chicken wings and other things like that, like calzones or whatever, but it's really not as diverse food-wise as places in the city or like more populous
Yeah.
areas. So,
I mean, like,
But I do like-
yeah. Go ahead, sir.
sorry, you go.
I want you to go. Don't make this awkward, cat.
Okay, I was gonna continue on my rant about the stuff that I like. Because some people in this area particularly think that broccoli pizza is the most disgusting thing on this planet. Like, why would you put a green vegetable on a pizza? I think it tastes okay.
So,
I-
I'm going to comment about this first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I do like the idea of sauce and broccoli. Like,
Yeah.
red sauce and broccoli together is the taste.
It's really
What
the
is-
cheese that makes
Does the
the deal.
cheese
Like,
really overpower it that much where it's okay?
No, it
or-
doesn't overpower it. It blends the flavors together. I think it's not okay. If you just took a piece of broccoli and like you put it in red sauce, like that'd be disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I'm like thinking, and I'm like, well, there's
Um,
cheese in between it, but like,
Yeah, there's cheese in between it, and there's the bread, which really it just kind of like adds. Everything goes really well together, but you have to have the cheese. It wouldn't taste nearly as good if you just had.
if
the-
it was red sauce
the
and
bread
broccoli, that would
and the
sound
sauce
disgusting.
and the bread.
honestly.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be. It wouldn't be as good. No. I'm imagining that now.
Yeah, I don't like the thoughts of that, honestly.
But you have to have the cheese on it, and then it tastes good. But there's a few other variations of pizza that I will eat. I don't like the
Excuse me.
sausage one. I don't like onions. I don't like peppers.
You know, like, do you just not like onions, or is that
I
like
really
on
don't like-
pizza?
I don't like onions at all, really.
Ooh, so you don't like onion rings?
No, I don't like
No?
onions.
Have you?
Onion rings are great.
Onion rings are great, honestly, and
Sorry, dudes.
so
I don't
like
like
on
onion rings.
pizza, like one time in your life, you should see if they have red onion. Specifically, ask for red onion.
Okay.
Because white onion, like on pizza, not a fan, honestly.
Okay.
Red onion is sweeter.
Okay.
So basically, picture like what onion. Onion probably tastes bad in your head. Like you don't like the taste of it, but like a little
Yeah.
bit sweeter, and like just maybe try it once if you can.
Okay. I'll try it. It probably won't taste anything.
You probably
I just
won't like
imagined
it. No, probably not. But,
I'm a really picky eater.
yeah,
and
so you might not like
You know
it.
what? It makes me sad that I'm a picky eater. I don't really. It's one of those things that you like. I have a choice to be a picky eater. Really, you actually don't. On a certain level, you don't have that choice because if you don't like a food, you can't eat. Like you could keep eating it so your body adjusts to it, but if it tastes that bad to you, like you really can't do
Yeah.
anything. I don't know what it was that I ate the other day, but I was like, oh my god, this is so gross. I can't eat any more of this.
I've had plenty of those things, honestly.
But it's like how. I mean, if you were starving to death and you're like on an island or whatever, and this is the only food you had available to you, obviously you would eat it.
Yeah, I
because
don't think
it's a source
there's
of
any
nutrients.
food that I would turn down in like I'm
Yeah.
starving. Like I know there are some people where they literally despise foods that much, where I'm sure they'd be like, no, I would die. like,
But
like,
I mean, when you're on the brink of starving to death, you're gonna be like, oh my god, that's food. I don't even care. You can't even like taste it. You're so hungry.
No, yeah.
You don't even care what it tastes like. So,
No,
I
I agree
know
with
that
that.
because I've watched so many videos, well, not videos, but like movies where people are starving to death. Like, you know that whale one that came out a couple months ago.
Whale?
Maybe half a year ago.
Whale one?
It had,
I don't know what you're
what's the
talking about.
place? Is, Into the Heart of the Sea with that really hot guy.
Oh, that one hot guy in Hollywood. Wow, you really narrow things down, Kat. Thank you.
Okay, listen. I don't have very many celebrity crushes, so this is a big deal for me.
Then have you not know his name?
I don't know. I always forget their
What
names.
is-
When I think of guys,
They're
I
brothers,
at
and they
least
look
make
like
an effort to
twins.
remember his... You're talking about the Hemsworth
Yes,
family.
yes, yeah.
Hey,
Liam or,
yeah,
it's either
probably.
Liam or Chris.
Oh, yeah, the word. I had a
Yeah.
feeling, yeah. Yeah, but, you know, one of them plays Thor, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's Chris.
Yeah.
That's Chris.
I
What
believe-
does Liam do? What is he in? Because I
He was
always...
in the Hunger Games.
That's, okay. Because they're
He's
brothers, so
in the
they look
Huntsman
like...
movie.
That's him. Okay, I always get them... Okay, because they're brothers and they look alike.
Yeah, they look so similar.
They look extremely similar, and, like, I always get them confused, honestly. Like,
Yeah,
I just saw Hemsworth. That's a Hemsworth.
Mhm.
I can't tell you which one. It's
I was
either
watching-
Liam or Chris.
I was watching Into the Heart of the Sea at the theater, and I was like, I know that's one of the Hemsworths. I can't figure out which one it was. Like, during the movie, I was like, is this Liam, or is it Chris? And I couldn't figure it out, and then the credits rolled, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, Liam's
I'm gonna
not as
wait.
ripped as Chris.
Yeah, is definitely Chris. So.
I love that Nathan, you know that.
Dude, Chris plays
Chris-
Thor. Liam
Yeah.
was
True.
stuck in the ocean.
Yeah,
Chris
true.
is kind of buff, and then like Liam, he's a lot leaner in general. He has a longer face. He has a leaner body in general. So
He's Thor.
you know.
I mean, Thor can be whatever Thor wants to be.
Yeah. Where did we go? We were talking.
I don't remember. We were talking about food, and somehow you got to the Hemsworths. I don't know how this got here.
Okay. Oh yeah, starving to death.
She
Oh,
wants
there we
to
go.
eat Liam.
Yeah, she wants to eat Liam.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, yeah, if you were on an island, you wouldn't really care what you were eating. You wouldn't even really taste it because
I'm
you're
sure
just so
Liam
freaking
Hemsworth's
hungry.
delicious anyways.
Probably, yeah.
If you
Okay.
were theoretically stuck on an island with nothing else to eat.
Yeah, I'm sure,
Okay.
like, yeah, a person also would be tasty. Yeah.
Yeah, they did eat the person in that movie, by the way. Spoiler
Called
alert.
it. You ruined this for me, Kat! No, I don't care.
Yeah, but anyways, pizza. I am just a fan of cheese pizza. It's my favorite kind of pizza. Same with like ice cream. I don't know why. Maybe it's just I don't like the extra flavor in it, and I just really like the bread and then the sauce and the cheese without any extra flavors in it. Because I'm a simple person and I like simple flavors. Like, I'm not a fan of a lot of ice creams that have like chocolate chips in them, like mint chocolate chip. Okay, if you gave me just the ice cream with the minty flavor, I would eat the heck out of that. That is so good. But if you give me a mint chocolate chip ice cream, not a fan, because I don't know why, I just don't like the chips. It ruins the texture for me. So, you know,
You know, not a
maybe
fan.
that's a reason.
So what I gathered from that is you're a basic person.
I am a basic person. My favorite
Uh-huh.
color is navy blue because I think it goes with everything, and it does. But that's why it's my favorite color, because it's simple. Not because it's
I
pretty,
think-
but
I
because
think
it's...
Hydra caught onto the joke there.
I gotcha.
And it was just because I didn't want to say the B word to you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, I'm like, waiting for him to say a basic white.
Oh. Yeah, I'm basic.
Basic
Except
white
I don't
bitch.
like confidence. I'm not quite a white girl.
Okay, so have you ever? This is just an honest
What
question.
color are you then?
Have you ever gone to Starbucks?
Not on my own. Not on my own will.
Did you? Oh, okay, so that's important. Did you enjoy
I never-
your trip to Starbucks? Did you enjoy what you
never-
got?
I've never eaten anything from Starbucks.
Have you drank anything from Starbucks?
No. I've gone
Never consumed
into
anything.
a Starbucks before, but I've never...
Well, you've never lived then.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had stuff from Starbucks before. I've had their like frappuccinos. Shit tastes like a milkshake. I liked it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it tastes like a fancy milkshake.
Yeah, but the nearest Starbucks
Good
is like
stuff.
30 minutes
Yeah.
away, so...
No, well,
Alright.
see, for you, yeah, it's harder to, like, because it's out of
It
it.
is some
Like,
good stuff.
it is, honestly. I did like this. Okay, I'll be honest, though. Nathan, did you ever drink, like, their pumpkin spice stuff they've got there? Like,
I
the
have
pumpkin
not
spice?
had a pumpkin spice before.
I tried it once. I thought it was disgusting, and I didn't understand how people like this.
I was tempted to try it, but I've never been to Starbucks when they were selling it.
It's like a seasonal thing too. Like it's important
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah, I'm not a
Have to
fan of
be in
pumpkin
season.
spice.
And I'm like, cause my friend had it,
Like,
and
it's really
they were
gross
like,
whoops.
"Hey, do you want to try this?" I'm like, "What is it?" It's pumpkin spice latte. I'm like, "Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna try this." Because like, come on, every time you think of Starbucks, you think pumpkin spice latte. Like if you don't like, if you're not like one of the people that actually spend their entire lives at Starbucks, is probably what you think. I should say. And I was like, "Yeah, I'll try it," and I tried it. And I'm like, "Ugh, people like this. You like this?" I don't understand.
You have
You hear a
horrible
white
taste.
girl and you think
Ugh.
pumpkin spice.
Right? Like, do people like that, or do they just drink it and force it down their system so people think they're a basic white bitch? Like, I don't know. It's possible.
I don't know. People probably like it. I mean, you know.
I just, if you don't like something, sometimes it's hard for you to understand why other people would like it.
Yeah.
And like the flavor that I got, it was just like it was one of the worst flavors I've ever tasted in my entire life. I'm gonna be honest. But it also does not help that I don't like coffee that much.
Yeah, that might be a playing factor.
Yeah, that might. Well, not that I don't like coffee. I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
Because I don't need it.
Yeah. I'd probably drink coffee because I need some form of caffeine, and I'm lacking in sleep and everything during the school year. But I don't like coffee, so I'm not gonna drink soda early in the morning. I'm not really a big soda drinker either.
So
and I
although
don't really like tea.
Well, this is a true story, real quick. Before he switched over to coffee, you guys know Jacob, circuit breaker. He literally every morning, like not every morning, but a lot of mornings, would bring a can of orange soda to school, and in the morning he'd drink orange soda instead, like when people would drink coffee. I'm not even. This happened 100 times, maybe. Like this is not even a joke, dude. Like.
Did he put it in a mug too?
That would have been so great. I don't remember. I just remember him like, "Oh, it's morning time," and drinking it. I don't know. For me, like, it was the funniest thing ever. I mean, like, dude, he loves his orange soda, so I can't hate on it. It's like his favorite thing ever. So
Walks out the door, yawns, takes a swig of orange soda.
right, like the greatest.
Pretty much.
Right, like Mark, has he ever drank orange soda like ridiculously early in the morning around you before?
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
dude, like it has been like for high school I would pick him up and it would be like 6 a.m. or something when I picked him up, maybe closer to 6:20, something like that. And he he'd often have a can of orange soda, and I was like, I don't understand you. I don't want soda that early in the morning.
Yeah, like same. That's,
Why not,
if I'm
Tony?
like,
Why would
It's-
you want soda that early?
It's too early. Like
it's too sugary. It's like not the right time of the day to drink a soda.
Wanna know
It's-
something you should never do? I will throw this out there. I did this one time. So me and my friend Adrian.
Be bored?
Yeah, I know that wasn't really my choice, but my parents should not have had me. That's 100% correct. That was a horrible idea on their part. But to go back to what I was originally gonna say, my friend Adrian and I just decided, like, we're gonna start going to Starbucks like once a week before school. Like in high school, we just were like, "Do you want to do this?" I'm like, "Yeah." Yeah, I do. Let's just do this. Just two guys who showed up to Starbucks like at like 6:30 in the morning or so. Like, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's not weird.
Week every week.
Like we did it like once a week for like a few months. Like I think the people in there knew us as those like two like teenage guys that came into like Starbucks at like 6 o'clock in the morning once a week. Like
Yeah.
must have been weird. But one time I would drink a Starbucks hot chocolate, and that was like a lot of like caffeine in it and everything. So
Oh.
I would drink that, and like that was enough to be like, yeah, this is a good day. I'm 100% awake. But one time, I don't know why this happened. Someone in the morning, we would all sit in like in the cafeteria. Someone was like, "Hey, do you want a Monster?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want a Monster. I'm gonna drink this right now." And so I drank a hot chocolate and a Monster. I was. My hands were shaking the rest of the day, yo. It was not cool. Like,
Could you see sound waves?
like it was so like hype. Like I was so energetic that day. Like oh dude, like
Yeah.
And I was wide. I don't even know if I slept that night. I didn't think I needed to. Like, I was like, I'm fully awake. It's 5 a.m. Like, I kept school in like an hour. From the yesterday. Just so, if you're watching this, never mix Starbucks hot chocolate and a Monster before you start school. You will... I mean, like, if you want... I've never been that wide awake in my entire life. I will throw that out there. My eyes, like, were on... You know what? If you open your eyes really wide, I feel like it was, like, beyond that point. Like...
You're playing on max FOV.
Exactly. Like, I see everything.
Quake Pro in real life.
Dude, like, it was intense, and I never did it again because I don't want to ever be that awake again in my entire life. It was like I was on a different plane of existence than everyone that day. Oh, man.
Beautiful. This is a beautiful story.
No, you can't make this kind of thing up.
Yeah, if you can help it, don't get into energy drink.
It's horrible. Don't
Drinks.
drink energy drinks.
It's such a bad habit. They are so bad for you. You have no clue, and it's caffeine. If you get, like, you can get addicted to caffeine.
Of course you can. It's straight up caffeine. Legit. Like, you're just drinking a 12-ounce can of caffeine.
And
I mean,
there's a ton of sugar in it.
There
and,
is.
like, it's just so bad for you. If you look at the ingredients and things like that, no.
And like, I can't actually tell you if because like I have drank plenty of energy drinks before. Like sometimes if I work really early, I'll drink an energy drink or something. Because like I don't drink coffee, so every now and then, like a few years ago, I would do that, and I don't do that anymore because like I'm just basically drinking straight caffeine, and that's not that good for you. But like I don't know if I ever liked the taste of it, because like you know what Monster tastes like, right? Like you guys have had like regular Monster before. Okay, well
I think I've tried it before.
I know Mark has.
It's really gross.
Oh yeah, I love Monster.
Yeah, and like do you
It's
really
so bad for you.
like the taste of the regular one? Because like I feel like
I do.
sometimes
I
I really, really like the taste of it, and then sometimes I really hate the taste of it. It's hard to explain. Like, it's the same flavor, but, like, sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. I don't know if that really makes any sense. But maybe it's if I need the caffeine, maybe I, like, really enjoy it. Like, and it's good. But, maybe if I'm wide awake, I'm like, oh, why did I just do this? I'm gonna go to another plane of existence again. This is horrible.
Yeah, I've never had it before. I kind of imagine that it tastes like Mountain Dew, but I've only had Mountain Dew once before, and so I don't really know what that tastes like either.
I don't know, it doesn't really taste... I guess it kind of...
The original Mountain
barely
Dew.
tastes like...
So, I've only had that once. I had like a sip once.
Mountain Dew is okay. Like, it's not... Honestly, it's a very weak soda. I'm gonna throw this out there. I have drank a lot of soda in my life, and it's definitely on, like... I'm sorry if I'm offending people, because, like, if you're a really, like, Mountain Dew person, but, like, in my experience,
If
it's
you're
towards,
a
like, the
real
lower
Mountain
end.
Dew person, there's a problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Like-
That's true. If like you're a person that really loves Mountain Dew and is like offended that I'm saying that your soda is at like the lower end of the spectrum of soda, I'm sorry.
Then stop watching this
Yeah,
video.
stop watching this video. I'm sorry. I don't
Go
need.
back
I
to
do.
home.
I don't need your sub. It's okay. But so like
Yeah.
in my head, there's a tier
That's
list of
pretty
soda, right? Like there. I think that like Coke and Pepsi have to be towards the top, because those are like the two biggest brands, right? And then I think on the next level, or like maybe like Dr. Peppers of the world, root beers of the world, like certain types of certain brands of like root beer, maybe like even Sprite's on that level.
Sprite's pretty good.
Sprite ginger ale, maybe.
I love me some Sprite.
And then I think maybe on the next tier is like orange soda, grape soda, any of those like flavored sodas. And then.
Dang, they were actually really
Yeah.
low soda.
Yeah, no, I have soda in my head,
Dude.
but like, so this,
Oh, I've got Dr. Pepper downstairs.
Ooh, I have-
My life is complete.
I have Pepsi downstairs, and I actually might go drink that. And after
Not
the
a fan of
podcast, I'm not
Pepsi.
gonna. So this is
I'm
this
more
is a
Coke
true
guy.
story. Like for most of my life, I've been a Coke person. But my family has been buying Pepsi recently because we buy what's on sale, you know? Like, it's like, we want soda, that's on sale, that's what we're getting. So we've been getting a lot of Pepsi, and I'm like, I really like Pepsi. So I've decided that it's not Coke versus Pepsi, it's Coke and Pepsi. They're both delicious. I like them both. Like,
I mean, you got a point.
right?
It is delicious.
They're both really good, and I like them both.
Yeah.
I'm not upset, like, because, like, so I always wanted to do this, like, what I'm going to say right now, is go to a restaurant, right? Can I have a Coke? We only have Pepsi. No thanks. I just always wanted to be like, yeah, no, I'll get something else. I'll have water.
I would totally do that.
I just want to do that one, even though, like, I like Pepsi, I just want to do it once.
Yeah.
Like,
Or like, can I get a Sprite? Is Sierra Mist okay?
no, it's not.
No.
Not even close.
Can I have a Coke? Is Pepsi okay? Is not paying for my meal okay?
Right? Exactly.
Someone do that, because that'd be beautiful.
I'm
Just
gonna
you
do
serve
that.
me Pepsi, I'm not paying.
Can I speak to your manager? Why do you...
How dare you offer me this
Pepsi.
disgusting drink?
Yeah. And... that's
and they're
great.
not even that different. Like, okay.
So I actually want to talk about this now. I feel like, though, there are, like, competitions between soda that one's a lot better. I think Sprite is mountains better than Sierra Mist.
I don't know.
I think
not a big soda
Sprite
drinker.
is... Okay, for then Mark and Nathan, what are you thinking about this? Do you think Sprite's a lot better than Sierra Mist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
prefer
right?
Sprite over
I think
Sierra Mist.
Sprite is great. Like, I really like Sprite, but
Dude,
Sierra Mist
Sprite
is just...
delicious.
It's just not on the same level.
Sierra Mist is like... I've had a couple Sierra Mists, but I've had Sprite once or twice. I believe that Sprite's more like of an intense flavor, and like Sierra Mist is just kind of like... bleh.
They're both supposed to be like
Really?
lemon lime kind of drinks.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
Sprite
like,
is...
yeah, and
Sprite is so
it's
much
supposed to be
more
like the whole
of a-
Coke and Pepsi situation.
yeah, it is.
Except
It is
one is clearly better, and everyone likes
Mhm.
Sprite more.
exactly. Like I honestly feel like if you polled people, Coke and Pepsi probably be about 50-50.
Yeah, it'd be
Like,
about the same.
yeah, I feel like it'd be.
Because, in my opinion, Coke and Pepsi, they taste very similar.
They do. Like
Sprite and
Pepsi.
Sierra Mist, not so much.
Yeah, legitimately, like, back to, like, the foundations of Pepsi. Pepsi was made with Coca-Cola's foundation. Someone from Coke stole the recipe and gave it to the people at Pepsi, and that's how Pepsi started. And so both of them, they're on, like, equal playing field. But Sprite over Sierra Mist, yeah, definitely, I think. I don't think it's a competition.
No doubt.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah,
think
not
of
really.
other, like, competitions, like, here, like...
Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb.
I think Dr. Ooh.
Dr. Pepper.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pibb. You're a cool guy, but
You didn't
he
kill
has
him.
a doctorate in pepper, and you're just Mr. Pibb.
Honestly, truthfully, I do like Mr. Pibb. Not more than Dr. Pepper, but if someone says,
Yeah.
is Mr. Pibb alright?
No, I would totally be
Yes.
okay with it. Yeah,
I would
yeah.
be a little upset, but I wouldn't, I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, you'd be like, yeah, that's okay. You wouldn't be
It's
like,
not a
no,
bad drink.
no way. Yeah, it's like Mr. Pibb's good, but I think Dr. Pepper is better.
Dr. Pepper is better.
For sure. And I think, I don't know, what else is there like of comparisons between two sodas? Because like,
Oh, there's Orange Crush, and then Sun.
Oh, and then
Fanta.
Fanta.
there's Fanta, Sunkiss, and Crush. And Jacob, I think, is a Sunkissed Crush guy. He doesn't like Fanta, but like I think Fanta, I might like Fanta the best out of the three. But like I don't know, when it comes to orange soda, it's like it's orange soda and I like it no matter what you do. So that's one of the ones where I'm like, it's a three-way tie. If I ask for orange soda and you bring out orange soda, I'm not really complaining.
It really doesn't make that much of a difference. It's all orange soda.
Yeah.
But there's one difference that's a huge difference to me is the jelly beans by Jelly Belly, the orange soda ones, because they offer two different kinds of orange soda jelly beans. One is Crush, and I believe the other one's Sunkissed, and Sunkissed is considerably better than the Crush jelly bean.
Ooh.
So,
Okay,
I don't know
I
why.
think that's a little bit of bias on
Hey, Tony.
Jelly
Yeah,
Belly's
what's up?
part.
Nah, I'm really tired from I'm gonna call it tonight. Okay.
All right, man, dude. Thanks for coming on. Wait, do you have a second to do your 2 truths and a lie if you finish that?
Sure.
Do you want to do that real fast? Yeah, we'll just do yours and then we'll go to the rest of them real fast. Let's do his real fast.
Okay.
Oh, and then we'll go
Okay,
to his
so-
first.
I have read a 1,400-page book in a week.
Mm-hmm.
I have gone over 100 miles an hour in a car.
Okay.
And finally, I usually pee sitting down.
Okay, so I think I know the answer here.
Good, because I have not a clue.
Yeah, so I'm gonna decide I'm gonna go last here because I feel like I know it. But you guys can go first.
If you know how he pees, Hydro, I'm gonna be worried.
Judge me, okay?
I personally, I'm gonna go with the second one is the lie.
Which one?
Going under her.
Miles per hour one.
No, that's definitely true. I'm gonna say the pisser on the sitter is
What was,
I don't know,
what was
I
your first
kinda
one?
think
I forget what the first one was.
1,400-page book in a week.
14. Oh, okay.
yeah,
I don't know,
no,
can I
definitely the
think of
pisser
Mark?
sitter thing. My call. That's my answer.
Nathan?
Oh. I'm gonna go with the sit. Yeah, the sitting.
Alright, so I'm gonna break this down real fast. I know for 100% fact that you... Oh, wait a second. Huh.
Tony,
This might...
What is your answer?
Okay, so now I'm starting to think backwards here. I'm starting to question myself because I know that you have read at least 1,000-page book in a week. That's 100% true, but I don't know if it's exactly 1,400 pages. This might be like the little twist you did.
I meant, like, not exactly 1,400 pages. I just meant, like, that's...
You read it that big a
Big
book. Okay,
number,
so
so-
that one's true then. It's so hard for me to think that you've never gone 100 miles per hour in a car before.
I kind of feel like Mark is more of the kind of guy
'Cause,
to
like-
obey the trap
No.
laws.
No,
Way.
it's not true at all. You're
No
full of shit.
way.
Alright, so 100%, I'm 100% going with the peen sitting down is a lie, because, like, I'm pretty sure that, like, you have gone at least 100 with me in the car before, or I've gone 100 with you in the car before. One of the two.
Okay.
So, all of you are wrong. It's 1,400 pages.
I knew it, damn it!
Damn
I
it.
didn't want to say that because that was.
You totally convinced me not to pick it, too. I hate you so much.
I read a 1,200-page
I knew
book
it,
a week,
dude.
but I've not read anything bigger.
Interesting.
So let's
So
gonna
just
finish
saying
that you
you
pee
pee
sitting
while
down.
sitting
Usually, in the comfort of my own home, yes.
I respect it, you know? It's like...
It's comfy. I
it-
get to pull out my phone.
That's true.
Like, come on.
That's
Like,
true. I respect it, honestly. But damn it,
I
you
know.
totally, like, coaxed me into not picking it with, like, what you said, because, like, I was the only one that considered the book.
I considered it, but I was like, if I say this, he's gonna think that I don't think he can read a book that quickly.
No, because I knew that Mark had read at least 1,000-page book before that fast, but I'm like, I don't... Because I can picture him saying, like, oh, it was, like... But I don't remember
It
him
was
saying it was 1,200, not
1,200
1,400.
was what I
Damn
said.
it. I should have gone with my gut, honestly. Damn it. Alright.
well, I think I did rather well.
You did.
Because no one guessed it.
You did, Mark.
Yeah.
Alright, on that,
No, no,
Pretty good,
you-
Mark.
by you winning means you get to leave. Go ahead.
Okay.
You've earned it.
Have fun.
If you had lost, you would have had to stay here in purgatory.
Alright,
Yay!
Okay.
have a good night, Mark. Thanks for coming on.
having me.
Bye.
See ya, bud.
User disconnected from your
I knew
channel.
it! I'm so angry! I'm so angry! So, Sky, by the way, we all did 2 truths and a lie. So if you have,
We
like,
came up with them.
yeah, we
did
came up
just
with
do
them. If you want to, like, come up with one real fast, like, if you can,
Sure.
just write it down or something. Do we want to do these now? Or, Kat, do you want to do the
sure.
turtle ones first? And, like, give Sky plenty of time to do his 2 truths and a lie.
You know what we should have done when we had the food talk?
What?
Went to Cat for dinner.
We should have, yeah.
Well, it's too
We
late
can-
now. We
how
can't go
about-
back.
Well, I think we could do that now.
I-
Don't forget to do it later.
Oh,
Yeah.
but Mark's not here, and that's his favorite game. We have to wait till next week.
Yeah, we'll do it twice next week.
Twice. Yeah, I had 2 in
I'm gonna be sick next week.
And Sky, just to let you know, if you want to do, you can do more than one truth, more than one set of 2 truths and a lie. I did 3. I know Kat did 2. I know Nathan did 1. It's hard to do multiple versions of this.
Dude, if you guys did that many, this is going to become the new "What did Kat have for dinner" for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind just doing the one, you know.
No, this I feel like this would be a thing I want to do every now and then.
Oh, dang.
This is definitely not in like an every week thing. This is just an idea I had today, and I kind of want to do it.
Yeah.
Just you guys are supplying me with enough for this week and next week.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, we could play What Did Kat have for dinner for right
sure,
now,
we'll go.
so we don't forget, and
we'll
we can
just...
end on the truths and a lie.
Okay, so mathematically speaking, you said your parents aren't home. You had mac and cheese for dinner. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I think I'm correct. So.
All right.
Nathan doesn't play, and Sky is his mic muted.
Sky.
Hey.
Sky.
Go see what Mark wants to
You
get.
can ask Mark.
Grilled chicken with green beans and yes.
Okay, all right. So
And
the 2.
side of yes.
Yeah, the 2 options are mac and cheese versus grilled chicken, green beans, and a side of yes.
Okay, so neither of you are right. I actually
Sky, we
had
failed.
pierogi.
Yeah, no.
I had pierogi.
You had what?
Pierogies.
Pierogi. Yeah.
Pierogies, okay.
Pierogies are really good, yeah. Can't play that.
Oh.
Yeah, my fave.
You ate a corgi.
No.
I still have no idea what you said. Pierogi?
Pierogi.
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 Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
It's
not
like,
a corgi.
you know, the mashed potatoes and cheese mix.
Sorry. You said that.
You ate a corgi? No! No! You did not eat a corgi! Why?
They are cute and appetizing, to be honest with you. So.
Yeah, they can't run very fast because they're still legs. You catch up to them real fast.
Oh my god. I am dying. Right
Corgis
now.
are adorable.
This is so adorable.
Yeah,
Sky just also said they're delicious, so I like to think that Sky is now. Sky, have you eaten a corgi before? Don't you lie to me.
Going back to pizza toppings.
Oh, dude. So, Sky's like, tell me you've tried corgi on pizza before, and then you can tell me it's disgusting.
Have you tried corgi on pizza before? No!
No! No, I haven't! Why would you have?
Remove myself from this situation real quick.
Alright, so on that note, do we want to do the 2 truths and a lie, or the turtle facts first?
Oh.
Uh,
I think we should end on the turtle facts.
Alright.
I'm also gonna go in like 10 minutes-ish.
Alright, so
yeah.
do you have your 2 truths and a lie then, Sky?
Can one of the other two go first?
I'll go. I have 3, so I'll do.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to do me?
Okay.
Okay, so the way I'm thinking of it is, since I have 3, Kat has 2, and you both have 1. That like, I'll go. Kat goes. I'll go again, and then you 2 go, and then we'll do our last or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Now I need to figure out which one of these I want to do first. All right. I'll do the first one first. Honestly. Yeah, that makes sense. The one I did first. Alright, so 2 truths and a lie. One of these is a lie. I've owned 4 different cell phones in my life. Counter...
4 different ones?
Yeah,
Like
4 different cell
brands?
phones. No, 4 different cell phones.
Okay.
Just like, it could be iPhone, iPhone, but like 4 different phones. Counter-Strike is my favorite gaming series. And I've never guest appeared on any other podcast.
Yeah, that Counter-Strike one's the lie.
What do you guys think?
Dude.
For cell phones, I would say. Because knowing Hydro, his favorite game is CSGO, and knowing the selfish freak he is, he doesn't want to, you know, go on any other podcast except his.
Yeah, I think the last one's believable. Yeah, the first one seems like it'd be believable, but it's like, you know, the mark with
It could be the little twist.
1,400
Yeah.
page book. So he could be trying to trick us with that one, but
I don't know.
He
I
did
think
previously say.
Sorry.
He did previously say that he like tries to stay away from Counter-Strike and doesn't play it so often.
Oh, you.
But that doesn't.
I get. Yo, I got you. CS:GO 1 is a lie because Mass Effect is his favorite. I'm your best friend, Hydro.
That's what I was thinking of. That it would be something else. Rather. I mean, it's probably like silent.
You're his best friend. I called it right after he was done.
Shut up. You shut up.
Kat, which one are you going with?
I'm gonna go with the Counter-Strike one.
Alright, you're all right. Damn it. Oh, damn. I know, as soon as I made this one knowing Nathan would get it right, but I thought I could trick you and Sky because of how much I, like, talk about it. But I'm like, I have actively said on this podcast so many times that Mass Effect is my favorite gaming series.
Yeah.
And, CSGO is definitely my most played game, and I really do enjoy it, but it's definitely not my favorite gaming. Yeah. Counter-Strike itself is not my favorite gaming series. I've never played Source or 1.6, so...
okay.
Yeah, throw that there. Alright, that's one of mine.
Okay.
So... Kat, do you want to do one of your two?
Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay. I used to play piano when I was younger. Puzzles are my favorite non-electronic activity, you know, like a game that I do.
Okay.
When there's like no whatever. Christmas is not my favorite holiday.
Alright, so my thinking is that immediately the puzzle one is what I think is wrong, but like you said, it's your non-favorite game? Is that what you said?
Puzzles are my favorite non-electronic.
Non-electronic activity?
So like when the power's out, I go to the puzzle.
Okay, so honestly, no, so it's either clay or drawing. I think that's the lie here. I see, like...
Well, I kind of was thinking of like... Because usually with clay and drawing, I have to have internet for like references and things like that. So. All
right, so by default, that is now not that
He's
one.
Doing a Mark thing.
No, she's trying to trick me. No, not again. All right, what was the first and third? Piano. I could totally see you playing piano.
I used to play piano when I was younger. Puzzles are my favorite non-electronic activity. Yeah. Christmas is not my favorite holiday.
So, first of all, I'm gonna throw this out there. The third one is true. You're a commie. I jokingly said you're a commie, like you're a communist, because Christmas is not that. Christmas is so American.
It's American.
So American, but no, because I could totally see your favorite holiday being something. I don't know what your favorite holiday would be then, right? Because like
St. Patrick's Day.
I don't know. I feel like it's like Thanksgiving or something weird like that, like. Not that it's weird, but Thanksgiving or like.
Not saying you're a horrible.
Yeah, not saying you're the worst person ever, but I mean Christmas is pretty good. What else? It could be Easter. She likes bunnies, maybe. Right? Like, I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to think of other holidays that could like rival Christmas. Maybe you're a Halloween person. I know Halloween people.
She does like to dress up.
She does, yeah. I'm thinking Halloween might be the... So, okay. So, she might be trying to, like, backtrack us on the whole, the puzzles thing.
Puzzles?
The piano thing I don't know about, though, because... Alright, so I know, like, you know how to play the ukulele. I feel like you talked about playing something else before. I just don't... But like piano lessons is like it's totally like a white child type of thing that happens. So like that's where my brain is right now. And I'm like, this is totally possible, right? Like Kat sounds like a stereotypical white child, so like that could totally piano lessons is a thing.
I don't know a lot about Kat's childhood.
No, I don't know. This is harder.
I do.
Good for you, Sky.
What did you?
Sky? What are you thinking here? Sky, what are you thinking?
I actually have no clue, but I have that weird feeling that the piano thing is false because, you know, like, his name is Eric, right? Your dad?
My dad, yep.
Okay, yeah, Eric, my man there, he's not the type of guy to force the kid to, like, go for piano.
No, but the mom could be the driving factor here. Usually, I would think the mom is the one who would force the piano lessons
Yeah,
upon
I
the
don't know
kid.
the mom, man. I don't.
You know, it could have been voluntary too. It's
No, it's not
No.
possible. No. She's gonna be like, well, I hate all of you. I just really like the piano as a kid, so fuck you guys. But like, the puzzle and the wording of the second one is the one that's getting me the most. Because you said, the first time you said it, you said my favorite non-electronic
Yeah.
activity.
I mean, like when the power goes out, I can't use any electronics.
But like,
so
you
have-
can't, like, okay, do you have a flashlight on and like you're doing a puzzle?
Yeah, basically, like we have a bunch of like lanterns because we're in the middle of nowhere. Power goes out all the time when there's a storm. So, like,
This
you gotta
sounds
pull
so
out some sort of
possible.
Sudoku puzzle or whatever it is. But you know, like I'm talking about like the ones with all the pieces. You know, you put them together. So
This is hard.
yeah.
So it's
'Cause, like,
piano
yeah.
versus puzzles versus, what was the third one?
Versus Christmas is not
Christmas.
my favorite holiday.
The piano one I have to say is.
That's what you're going with? Okay. Nathan, what are you going with here?
I am going to go with the puzzles one.
I want to go with the puzzles one. Damn it. Which one do you go with, Sky? You went with the piano one.
Piano.
You went with piano.
Oh, okay. You know, you had so many like responses to why the puzzle one wasn't the one, so I'm going with the puzzle one.
Okay. Alright, it was the puzzle one.
Let's go!
I actually really don't like doing puzzles. I think they're so boring.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if you're the
Yeah.
puzzle kind of person.
I do like Sudoku puzzles, but I was talking about like, you know, the pieces. So
Putting pieces together kind of puzzle.
but yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of
Yeah.
one that would be something me, because that just seemed like something that I would do.
Okay, so
Puzzles.
honest question: was the piano lessons voluntary?
Yeah, they were.
Oh,
I wanna-
okay.
I wanna try piano lessons.
So my reason for not picking them was completely wrong, but I'm still right.
Yeah, actually, my dad and my mom both encouraged it. Like, my dad, he's always wanted to learn instruments, but he's never had, like, the time or the money to, like, put into that. Like, when he was a kid, he didn't have it. Like, when he was growing up, he didn't have the opportunity to, like, invest his time and money into, like, a piano and piano lessons. So, he's always encouraged, like, learning the piano, learning the flute. He actually really likes the flute, too. So, he's been encouraging that. And my mom, she was like, when I said, like, Mom, can I take piano lessons? She was like, yeah, okay, I'll hook you up with somebody. And it was my, the organist at my church. She's a lovely lady. Shout out. You're great. I love you. So I took piano lessons with her for a while.
Nice.
And then she went away. She moved to a different state.
Is that when you stopped
So-
taking them then, I guess?
My mom tried to find me other teachers. I didn't like any of them.
Ah, okay.
So-
And then, okay, so
Then I guess
what I really want to know, what is your favorite holiday? Is it Halloween?
Yeah, it's
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Wait.
Because, like, as soon as you're like, wait, she cosplays a lot. Halloween.
Yeah. I was like, you know, I've always been kind of non-objective when it comes to, that's not the right word, I used that wrong, sort of, I don't really have a favorite holiday. So when someone asks me, "Oh, what's your favorite holiday?"
Halloween.
I don't have a favorite holiday, but then I think of, "Oh, it's Halloween, definitely."
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have 2 left. And now
Okay.
you all have 1,
Let's go.
right?
Yep.
Okay, so I will go mine, and then I'll let you guys go over yours, and I'll use my last one, I guess. Okay, so, next one. I own 4 different headsets that right now I could literally unplug this headset and then just hear perfectly with.
Okay.
My favorite anime that I have ever watched is Angel Beats. And I believe the show Hydrostatic, the new podcast that I have, will fail.
It's gonna bring a friendship, won't it?
But will most likely fail.
So I
Okay.
I'm gonna say
My-
the one where you think your new show is going to fail is the lie. Or is,
Yeah.
is the truth.
Wait, what?
Pre-podcast he was talking and he was saying, man, one of these is really upsetting.
I think that's the truth because, you know, Mahadra, my man, you're not always the most confident in yourself. So, and you should be, because it's probably a lovely show.
So they
But
can't hear me
I
right
don't
now,
know
push talk
if
on, but it's not me.
You're like super confident that it will. So I'm gonna say that's truth.
I'll agree with that.
What was the second one?
Oh, my favorite anime is Angel Beats.
Yeah, I'm going the headset one is a lie.
Angel Beats. Okay, so Twisted knows his anime talk with Hydro, so I'll go with Twisted's answer as well.
I don't know, cause I know you really like Akame ga Kill. That was one of your favorites, but I do remember
Akame ga
telling
Kill was
you.
very sad though.
I remember. So is Angel Beats. I remember telling him about Angel Beats, and then he watched it, and he's like,
Everyone dies and Akame got killed.
"Everyone is dead in Angel Beats."
Yeah, they were already dead.
Okay. I don't know. I remember you really liking it, but I don't remember if it's your favorite.
There's been so much anime talk with Hydro that I don't know which one is his favorite or not.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know which one's your favorite. Cause I know you really you were like, totally for Akame ga Kill. You loved that one. And I know you also really liked Mirai Nikki when I showed that to you. So.
All the animes you named are very good anime, I will say that. I loved all of them. But
Yeah,
there is
so-
one that is a little bit above the rest.
Uh-huh. I think it's a headset one. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, so are three of you guys an headset one then?
Yeah.
Alright. You guys are all wrong. My favorite anime is Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh.
What the hell is that? I've never heard of it.
It's
I knew there
yeah.
was, I knew there was something up with the anime one.
Damn.
But
So on a more depressing note, yes, it does mean I think hydrostatic will fail. But it's not for me not.
That on the head.
It's not for me not being confident in myself. It's for me not being confident in my colleague. Just gonna leave it there.
okay.
To be willing to record often enough for it to succeed. If I take the podcast and flip it around and make it a show that I just do when I want to talk about things and like put it on my channel, I think it could succeed. Yeah, 100%. It's just the implications of needing the second person to do it. It's a common theme and things that, yeah, we failed a few times. So
Okay.
that is that. I was really happy
So-
that you guys picked the headset one because I told you guys once. I'm so happy. Okay, so you each have one left. Oh, actually, all of us have one left. Since I've gone so many times, I'll go last for the last one.
Okay.
So
Let's take Sky
yeah,
next.
Sky.
Let's
Let's
see
go
if she
Sky, Nathan, Kat, me, because Kat and I already went. So. All right. So Ski.
Let's go Sky.
Alright. What am I doing? Okay. I've been to the emergency room. I've been in a car accident, and... Shit, what was the third one I was gonna use? Hold on.
Oh, it's the last one's true.
I'm using... No, it's like a specific one. I forgot the order.
Alright, take
Shit,
that.
hold on.
This
Hold on.
is why-
You're
Alright,
writing it
emergency
down?
room.
This is why I told you to write it down, Sky.
What was it?
Emergency room, car accident, and... Damn it.
Oh,
I'm getting my mom's Lexus in college.
Your what?
Oh, her
My
mom's
mom's
Lexus. Yeah.
Car.
His mom's Lexus. I just said her mom's Lexus. Okay, so
I think it's. Why are these all pertaining to injury in car?
okay, so the second one was the car accident. So so it's so like, what do you mean by an emergency? I think an emergency room because most people are born in the emergency room.
What the hell, man?
I think the car crash one is the lie.
Yeah, me too.
Because like you're born in the hospital, right? Like, oh wait, that might not necessarily be the emergency room.
Emergency room. Though,
Yeah.
Unless like your water
Usually
breaks
you're
while you're
in
on the
the
road or
ward
something.
for babies. The baby ward.
It's I literally just thought about that after I said it. I'm like, oh,
Unless there's something going wrong with your pregnancy.
yeah.
So.
Or it just happens. I think you might
Yeah.
say emergency room.
Your water
Yeah.
breaks and
Like it's happening
oh,
right now.
you just weren't ready.
But usually people are pretty good at getting...
So car, I don't remember. So, gonna be honest here, I don't ever remember stories about you going to the emergency room. But I also don't remember a story about you being in a car accident either.
Well, okay, listen. Here is the deal. If he's been
Also
in a
never
car
heard
accident...
stories about him having a Lexus in college.
Yeah, and that would also mean Mama Sky has a Lexus. Is Mama Sky the type of person that would have a Lexus?
Okay, for the first and second one. If he's been in a car accident, he's probably been to the emergency room. So if he hasn't been in a car accident, he has... Well...
That's not true.
If he's...
That's not true.
If he hasn't been in the emergency room, he hasn't been in a car accident, so those both aren't true. But
that's not how this works.
He could have gone to the emergency room.
Okay, so time
But
out.
then if I was in a car accident, why would Mama Sky give me the Lexus? Hey.
It's true.
Okay, so time out. Okay, so I'm gonna break this down for you real quick. This is how I think it is. I'm leaning towards the emergency room one. Because, okay, so if Sky's been to emergency room, it's because he did something really stupid and, like, broke his wrist once. Or, like, I can picture Sky wearing, like, a cast on his hand or wrist. But I don't think it's for anything else. And you could have been in a fender bender, and that's still a car accident. Keep in mind. Like, someone could bump your car, technically a car accident.
That's true.
And the third one you took way too long to say, so it has to be true. Unless, no, that was the lie, and he just didn't have the lie ready.
I'm sticking with the second one.
I am leaning towards the, that's the car accident one?
Yeah.
See, like, Sky lives in New York, like, in, like, more, like, city New York in my head. Sky, do you live more towards, like, the city?
Yeah, like, I'm still Long Island, but it's the crowded part of Long Island.
Okay, so, like, I feel like a car accident, like, happens to everyone in Long Island at one point in their lives. Like, I've been in a car accident before, and I'm from, like, a middle population place, you know? This is... but Sky, you're that type of person that totally just hurt himself for no reason one time and went to the emergency room. Like, you tripped and, like, got a concussion and had to go to the emergency room.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know. I'm gonna stick with the second.
So you're
one,
going car accident, Kat?
Yeah.
All right, Nathan, what are you thinking?
I went car accident.
Do whatever you want, because honestly, I have no clue.
Yeah.
Because the pirate is free.
So I oddly have a remembrance of, like, Sky maybe mentioning the car thing before, not the car accident, the Lexus thing, about, like, getting a car in college or something. And I'm gonna go against you guys and say it's emergency room. Yeah, I don't think you've been in emergency room. I think you've been in, like, a fender bender or something when you're like 5 years old.
Well, okay, so let me clarify. I'm talking about me driving accident.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going with the... Oh, are you already clarifying for me to change my pick?
Bonamark.
You know what, I'd like to believe that Sky has never been in a car accident, like, with him driving, so I'm gonna go, I'm changing mine to car accident.
Okay.
Well, we're all stacked then.
Alright, what is it, Sky?
Fuck. Yeah,
We
you're
did
alright.
Yeah. So, honest question, have you ever been in a car accident where someone else has been driving?
When someone else has been driving, yes.
See, okay, alright.
That's fair.
Because,
yeah,
like,
I know my parents a lot, so...
Yeah, because I'm like, you live in Long Island, and, like, even if it's just, like, a fender bender, I feel like the odds of you being in a fender bender, like, or as a kid or something, is just higher. Like, it's pretty high odds.
Yeah.
Like...
That's fair. Long Island is full of bad drivers.
Right? Like, dude, I've been to, like, that area before, and I was scared walking on the sidewalk. Because I felt like anyone was going to jump the curb. Not on purpose, but just because they're that bad at driving.
Jump the
And then with the ER thing, back when I was younger, I had an asthma attack. So I had to go to the emergency room.
I'm sorry, that's horrible. But, like, I was really hoping you were going to say that, like...
It was a complete blast, man. I had a bunch of, like, ice cream and everything. Man, it's the best.
Okay. See, actually, funny thing, I used to have really bad asthma as well. Something we have in
And
common.
you know the pain.
I do. I for sure do. I knew like there was something really going on with you when you were younger, going to the hospital. I was really hoping that it was like, I can't open this jar of pickles, and like you break your wrist open the pickles.
Damn.
Well, if it makes you feel better, Hydro, there's this one time I was taking a walk.
Yeah.
I tripped on air and I broke my elbow.
This didn't happen to me, but I have like a counter to that story. Okay, I wish Mark was here for this story. So senior year of high school, we were having a birthday party for my friend Mike, and we were at his house. And Mark collects swords. Okay, so just so you know this, you guys probably have seen this before, know this already. But he collects swords, and he had just gotten a new sword, and it was in the trunk of his car. And he was like, "Hey, do you guys want to go see my sword?" And like a bunch of us were like, "Hell yeah, let's go see the sword!" And like my friend Ryan and I, we go to the car, and then Ryan's like, "I'm excited for the sword. I'm gonna start running." And he, on the way to running to Mark's car, he breaks his ankle.
I can imagine it's like high pitched voice. Like,
That's exactly how it went. I love Ryan so much, but like, and then like, so I kid you not, like recently, a similar event happened. He didn't break his ankle this time. But we were hanging out, and someone had a sword in the back of the car, and I'm like, Ryan, stay put, man. It's like, come on, you're walking slowly. He's like, why? Do you remember the last time you ran into someone's car for a sword? You broke your ankle. And he's like, yeah, you're right.
Come on, small steps.
You can't just do this, man.
1 foot at a time.
And then, yeah, the Lexus one. I think, did you say that to me before, Sky?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm very excited.
I
Yeah.
figured that'd be true because that's something that happens. Like, you know, you go to college, your parents give you their car. So that's what my parents are doing.
Ooh, cool. I got my own car. In college, I bought it.
Well, it's not really a new car. It's my
Nice.
dad's car, and it's old. But it's okay. It's still a car.
A car is a
Good
car,
enough,
You don't have
yeah.
to pay for it.
Alright, so
Yeah,
I wanna hear my boy Twisted Zodiac Nathan's two truths and
Yeah.
why.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay. Here we go. Alright, so, first one. I have played the viola for 4 years.
Okay.
The second one, Batman is my favorite DC character. Third one, I use Axe body spray to attract women.
It's a third one because he's attracting men. No, I'm kidding.
I can see the third one is true because it certainly worked on me.
He-
About the Batwoman
Yeah,
one.
it also worked on Chance apparently through the computer.
So I used an axe after I met him.
No, you purposely changed your scent so he wouldn't find you.
Using the chocolate axe now.
So honestly, I feel like Nathan totally wears the axe. Like I can just picture you having the bottle axe and be like, "All right, ready for school." And doing that, be like, "All right, I'm gonna kill the ladies today." Like going like that. That's I wish that happens. Like it probably might not, but that's what I want to happen.
Yeah, we never know, man. Just really play.
And like I 100% know you play the viola,
But have I played it for
yeah, but the 4
years?
years is the thing. And the second one was, is Batman your favorite DC character? That one I'm not sure about.
We've never heard.
No,
him talk
because
about Batman,
no, I don't think. But I'm for some reason I'm thinking his favorite DC character is Superman. For some reason, because like
He has a Superman
he has
shirt.
Superman shirt.
Yeah, I know for a
Um,
fact that it's Superman.
I-
But did you say DC or Marvel?
He said
Or are they both?
he said okay,
Alright.
so Cat, just it's okay.
Oh,
there.
No.
What? I was...
Oh. Good night,
Did
sweet
you
friends.
mention? Did you
No,
mention?
no, Marvel was
DC
not
and-
mentioned. So his favorite
wasn't mentioned at all.
DC character.
Okay.
And I think it's Superman. I think Superman's is. I'm gonna go with that because I think Superman's your favorite DC character.
I know Superman for. I know that for. A fact.
Totally could be the small like you've been playing the viola for 3 years, but I know you've been playing. You definitely play viola, so I think that's a. You just threw the
Okay.
number out there to like try to throw us off. So I think Superman's
It's
your
the Batman.
favorite.
It's the Batman one.
What does Sky have to say?
Batman won as well.
Alright. Got me.
I knew it. Yeah, your favorite is Superman, right?
I pulled out my Instagram.
Yeah,
and
okay.
looked at your
That's
your
cheating.
Instagram
First of
for your
all.
picture. No, it's
That is
not.
cheating.
Yeah, it is. That is
was
using out.
specified in the rules.
Yeah.
You are disqualified.
Cat has been disqualified, minus a point. No, but like you don't look at people's Instagram or like for any of this.
No, okay.
Things.
It's very specific because I remember that he had that picture of like his Father's Day card, and I remember that I was just using my resources to confirm that I was right because I knew that there was Iron Man and there was.
This relationship is over, Cat.
Okay, you can kill me now. Don't worry about it.
But as soon as you said it, I'm like, nah. Batman is not your favorite.
What?
I know it's Superman because I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before.
Yeah, I remember you have a Superman shirt, but okay. My limited superhero knowledge gets me in so much trouble.
Like honestly, Kat, like there's so many like really popular things that you just don't know about. Like you've never seen any of the Star Wars before, right? You've never like you don't know much about like all the superhero movies.
Yeah, I'm just not interested in the superhero.
Like you don't obviously you don't have to be interested in them at all, of course.
Yeah, so I have like extremely limited knowledge on them. Like I have no idea what anybody is talking about. I'm so oblivious. Oh, sorry if I offend you.
Twist is done with you.
Nathan's like, this is over.
Twisted, please accept my idiocy.
My 5-year-old sister could make out who Captain America was.
I know who Captain America is. I just got really confused at
It
that
took
point.
you a second. You were like, I know on the Father's Day thing that he made, it was Iron Man and...
Okay, because I realized what my mistake was, because I was like, Superman, but then I was like, that's Captain America. And instead of, I don't know, I was really confused, because I remember...
You know what the problem there is, though?
Okay, what?
They're Marvel.
Captain America and Iron Man are Marvel.
I know. I knew that there was a difference. I don't remember if you mentioned, like, if you said Batman is my favorite superhero, or Batman is my favorite DC superhero.
Character.
I didn't know if you mentioned that.
Note, I said
forgot.
character.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay.
DC character. So I'm like, it could also be like
character.
the Joker.
Okay.
Like,
So
Yeah.
that's why I was checking. I checked his Instagram because I was like, isn't Iron Man Marvel? So I wasn't sure. And then like Hydra was like, it's Superman.
I knew like as soon as you said, I'm like, I'm pretty dang sure it's Superman because
Yeah.
So you guys might not know this song, but there's a song by Nice Peter called Superman Socks, and I just picture Nathan owning Superman socks for some reason. Do you own Superman socks?
I do have Superman socks.
There we go.
They have little capes on them.
I've seen those. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Yes. I remember
There's
that.
glitter on the Superman symbol.
That's
of
great. Dude, the socks. I wish I had socks that were that cool,
Beautiful.
honestly.
I actually gave those to my brother for Christmas. I gave him Batman ones and Superman.
I got compliments in like the hallway, and they were like, "Dude, you have capes on your socks." And I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "That's awesome."
Dude, you're awesome. Can we be friends?
It's not the axe that gets into the ladies, it's the capes.
Yeah, it's actually the capes. Okay.
Well,
so let's.
GG to all of
You
you.
had an else,
I'm
Sky?
up. Yeah, I'm gonna get over to the retards above us. So.
All right, have fun.
I wish
Sky.
you all a wonderful night.
Have a good night.
Easy.
User left your channel.
Okay, so Kat,
Okay.
we'll do yours, and then we'll
All right.
finish mine off.
Okay. I spent so much time on this one. Okay. So, first of all, for the first one, everyone knows my real name's Rachel. So, I love it when people nickname me Rach, and that's what they call me. The
Okay.
second one, I have horrible luck with technology. Self-explanatory. And the third one, my favorite part of making a sculpture is glazing it.
That's the first one.
Ooh, but there was that one person who was like, "These aren't glazed."
Yeah, so I'm
Because she didn't glaze them.
I'm pretty sure
and that
even
person didn't say anything about glazing.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm glazing. I don't know why. I obviously I've never made as many clay things as you did before, but I feel like the creation part would be my favorite part if I personally did it. The taking what's in my head and putting it like as a creation would be.
Yeah. But like glazing, it's the finishing touch to the sculpture. Like, it's done.
Yeah.
It's complete.
I don't know. I really think it's the first one because what was the last one again? I don't remember.
The
My
last,
I love
last
it
one
when
was the
people
glaze.
make me
Oh,
rage.
the technology one. You have horrible luck with technology. I know that for a fact. Yeah,
Yes,
it's,
that one's
yeah,
obviously
that was really
I've
true.
never heard you been called Rach before, though.
No, I've never.
Oh, teachers do it
Familiar with
sometimes.
a lot of your friends, but
Teachers do it sometimes. It's more adults or like
Yeah.
distant friends, not really like distant, but like school friends. Like they'll be just like, "Hey, Rach," or whatever, and then like teachers will do it. It's mostly teachers or adults that do it.
So okay,
okay,
I can't.
well then there's not a single doubt in my mind that it's the glaze one now.
So, okay. So
Oh, I said I love it when people nickname me Rach. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's the first one. I still think it's the nickname
Okay.
her racial one because I don't know. I just what is it? Tell us.
okay, it actually is the glazing.
Oh god damn it!
Nailed it.
I dislike glazing sculptures. I don't like the way it looks when they're shiny. I like them matte so much better.
I don't even know what
And,
that means.
Okay, matte refers to when it's not shiny. If something's matte, it's not shiny. I like the kind of matte texture to it and the look to it more than like a shiny,
wait a second.
wet sort of.
Wait, did you say
glazing.
that the glazing is your favorite fit part?
That's the lie. So it's not my favorite part.
I think.
When she was stating them, she said the glazing was her favorite part.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why. In my head, I flipped that.
Oh,
That's my fault, though.
you might have just done it now because I said it.
No,
Did
it
you
was
think
totally
wrong?
on my end. It wasn't on your end. It was that like,
Okay.
because when I said that, no, because I flipped it in my head when I said that if it was me, I would like the creation part, not the glazing part. Then I'm like, oh, so she's talking about that not being. Yeah, that's my fault. I messed up I confused myself.
It's okay. It's okay. But I do love it when people name me Rach, like teachers. It's kind of endearing. It's nice. So.
All right.
And I suppose only
But some
meeting
people
like
hate
4
it.
of your friends doesn't help
Yeah.
with my extensive knowledge of your nicknames, huh?
Because like I'm like, well, I've met a few of your friends before, and I'm like, I've never heard anyone call you Rach. They'll call you Rachel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most of the time my friends just call me Rachel, but like, it's definitely more teachers and people that do that. They're like, yeah, they say that.
Good old Rach.
Mhm. I like it when teachers do it most of the time because I don't know, it's like an endearing nickname, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's sweet and it's nice. It's nice, but some people hate that. Like, if you talk to other Rachels and like, do you like the nickname Rach? They'll be like, no, God no. And that's the way it used to be, but now I think it's sweet. So.
All right. I will finish this off with my last 2 truths and a lie.
Wonderful.
I dislike the nickname Hydrox, as for like a nickname for HydroxideAnt.
Okay.
There have been a total of 4 podcasts that I've done with Jacob. This includes failed projects. Podcasts that
Wait,
didn't.
4
in total
like,
different
separate
podcasts. Yes, that I've done with Jacob, and this includes ones that never made it to YouTube.
Okay.
And I did not enjoy my Mass Effect Let's Play.
You know, you did play through Mass Effect 1.
Mhm.
Oh no. Oh.
What?
I can't remember if he dislikes the first one or not.
I'm pretty sure it's not the last one.
Because I love the
I-
series, but the first one was garbage.
I'm pretty sure it's not the last one. I think I remember him talking about how he didn't like the
But
Let's Play.
You stated, the statement was you did not enjoy the Let's Play, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And the first one was Hydrox, and
Yeah.
the second one was 4 podcasts with Circuit.
Yes, or Jacob. Same person.
Yeah. Okay.
Including failed projects.
Can you say the first one again, word for word?
The first
I
one was
dislike being
Hydrox.
called Hydrox as a nickname for HydroxideAnt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Wait, no,
That's
that's
the
true.
lie? No,
No.
yeah, that's the
That's
truth.
true. That's
I
true.
think.
It's the second
I
one.
think that's a
It's the
truth.
second.
I don't think even 4. I think that's a little too extensive for Jacob.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go with.
Are you both going with the second one?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
you both are correct.
Yay!
But it's been
Nailed it.
3. That's what it was. It's been 3 different podcasts that I've
Had a feeling.
Yeah. Because honestly, I was making these, and there was the one where I said I owned 4 different cell phones. I have owned 4 different headsets, and those both were true. So I wanted the third one to be a lie with 4.
Yeah.
And I don't like being called Hydrox. It was literally so there are 2 nicknames that people have come up with me on the internet that I hate.
Hydro and oh no,
Okay,
so
yeah, Hydrox, and people like Wesker when he first met me called me Hydroxy. I really did not like that. It looked stupid. It sounded so stupid, like in my head.
That's why I call him Whiskers.
Yeah,
calling you Hydrox, that's just an excuse to put X in a word.
Yeah, cause that's there's a community that I was part of, the Awesome Sauce streaming community. You know, I enjoyed my time being part of that community, or whatever. But they called me Hydrox there, and I just why?
Yeah.
Like you can call me Hydro.
Yeah.
Like
I like
Hydro sounds so much better.
Another thing to put an X in.
Right? Like Hydrox makes me sound kind of like a dick. Right? Like
those are the same people that are like, yeah, X makes perfect sense in xylophone.
Yeah.
And I will talk about I did not enjoy my Mass Effect Let's Play. I did really like Mass Effect 1 though. As a game, I did like it. It was probably my least favorite of the 3, but I really liked it. But the reason I did not enjoy my Mass Effect Let's Play was copyright strikes. It wasn't a strike, but it's copyright issues.
Because there was a black screen and someone's like, we own this content.
Yeah. And there was actually music that's in the game that to this day still really bugs me that this happened actually again in my Tales from the Borderlands series I was doing, which is kind of why I stopped doing that one too. I do have more episodes I'm just gonna upload to, so I upload them. But music in the game that was put in the game can be copyright and like be a reason that like they take money and like make money off my video.
Yeah.
That's so silly. Like the creator of the game licensed this music to use it, so I shouldn't have to. Like this is not me. This is just me playing the game. That there happens to be this ambient music here, and you're gonna like come for it, right? Like that really bugged me.
It's like that. You were playing that game blind, correct? The Tales of the Borderlands?
Yeah.
So, like, for you to even know the name of that song...
It's impossible.
...would be highly unlikely to impossible.
Mm-hmm.
So you couldn't even go, if you were going to, and be like, hey, is this song copyright?
Yeah, let's say I couldn't because I was just
you don't
playing.
know if the song is copyright. Well, I should have said you don't know the name of the song.
Yeah.
And you just haven't played the game before.
It's like, it was literally impossible.
It makes sense if it's a popular song, like everyone knows.
But it was just, this is the only time I've ever heard this song before. It was in the game. And for both cases, for the Mass Effect and Tales from the Borderland, and it gets like copyright content where the person who copyrighted it will make money off that video, which bugs me. Because like I don't make money off my videos, and the fact that someone will is.
It's not even like it was playing "Take on Me" by Aha.
No, right?
You know, everyone knows that song.
Yeah.
And then I've been like, "Whoa, shit, yeah, totally, I can't
You've
use
been like,
this."
"Oh god, I have to take this out."
Yeah, but it was just a song that like I think only existed for the video game in both cases, and you know, that's kind of I don't like that. So and then so the 3 podcasts that obviously background noise. Jacob was here for the beginning of background noise. Hydrostatic, and there was a podcast called Did They Say that never made it to YouTube. That we've recorded 2 episodes, and I personally did not like it. So
I think I've seen Did They Say though.
I never uploaded it.
Did you?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do I think I?
It's possible I could have sent it to you. Like maybe, but because so actually they both are on my channel, but I never published them. So they are still sitting like on my channel these days, like as like an unlisted type of thing where like no one can see it, and that was never published. And like I put them up, and I'm like, I don't want people to see this because I'm not happy with this. And then like I talked twice about like hydrostatic in these like Two Truths and a Lie, and I want that to work, but I just don't know if it will. Because if more than one person is part of the podcast, you need everyone to be there and be like 100% like willing to do it and have motivation to do it. Honestly, I would love to do that show like 3 times a week, right? Because I didn't specify on like if that's a weekly show or something. Because like it could. The idea of hydrostatic, it's not like background noise at all. That's kind of the idea of it. It's not background noise, where it's just a one-topic thing, and we talk about that for as long as we want, and then we end. But that's whatever. So on a more positive note, I say let's go to the turtle facts and let's end it.
Turtle facts and lies, actually.
Yes.
So I paired them into 2s. Okay,
And so one is truth and one is lie.
One is true, one is a lie.
How many sets of these are there, can I ask?
There's only 2, but I could...
That's fine.
I don't
2
really
is fine.
Maybe more. So 2's more. 2's, okay. So, turtles, once they get a taste for human flesh, can eat nothing else ever again. And turtles are not colorblind.
Turtles are not colorblind is the truth. I like to think that turtles, because like the only turtle in my head that would ever like actually have the possibility of eating human flesh is like a snapping turtle. So I think.
But once it gets a taste for human flesh.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking that it's the human flesh one's a lie. I'm just hoping it is. Like.
I'm gonna do the same.
All right.
He's laughing. That's not a good sign.
Oh, thank God! I'm so happy.
I was about to say.
Cause like I was like when I'm an adult, like technically I'm an adult, but like that's not the point. When I move out on my own, I was really considering getting a pet turtle, and then you said human flesh thing, and I'm like, if that's true, I am not buying a turtle. I'm sorry. Cause like what if it like I placed an apple in front of it and it actually bites my finger, and now it only can eat me. I would not be okay with it. I don't want a turtle ghoul like in my house.
No,
that's not cool.
You wouldn't want that.
Nah.
No.
I'm so happy
Okay,
that's the lie.
Okay, and the next one. A turtle's shell has nerve endings and can feel every rub, pet, or scratch. And the second one. Turtles can do rudimentary math like addition and subtraction, but can't understand negative numbers.
That's the first one's true.
Wait, I zoned out. I'm so sorry. What were they again? I heard the rudimentary math one.
Okay, a turtle's shell has nerve endings and can feel every rub, pet, or scratch. And the second one, turtles can do rudimentary math like addition and subtraction, but can't understand negative numbers.
Honey, what did you
I
say?
said it's the first one. First one is true, and the second one is a lie.
I feel like if they have sensors on this show, that kind of defeats the purpose of having a shell, though, because the shell is to protect you from feeling things.
Turtles can't leave their shell; they'll die. And turtles totally. It's just like, all right. So basically, if you're holding a shield, it's like what I'm thinking. If someone punches a shield, you know someone punched it, but like it just don't hurt. But you feel it. I don't know. I think it's the first one. I don't think turtles can do math. I like turtles, but like I don't think. And if they could do math, why can't they do negative numbers? Why?
I mean,
small children can do math, and I'm sure not a whole lot of them understand negative numbers.
True. I don't know. I'm going with the first one. So that's all I'm going with. What are you going with, Nathan?
If we're going by the logic that it is like a shield where you can feel it but it doesn't hurt, then yeah, I suppose the first one is what I'm going to go with for true.
Okay, it is the first one.
No turtle can't do math! Like...
Okay, so I was looking up, for this particular part of the podcast, I was looking up facts about turtles,
Yeah.
okay? And this one article came up on Spark Notes. And this guy is writing 24 facts about turtles. You want me to read some of these?
Why not? Yeah.
Okay. Turtles, once they get a taste for human flesh, can eat nothing else ever again. Baby turtles are called Sparkies. Turtles can live up to 200 years, but most experts agree that they hit their turtle peak in their mid-70s. After this, they become too politically conservative to really be fun to talk to at parties.
What the hell is this?
Turtles do not wear clothes, even though there are lots of pictures of turtles wearing scarves. The shell of a turtle is made up of the same material as fingernails, leading some scientists to commonly refer to them as stupid. Turtles can do rudimentary math, like addition and subtraction, but they lack the capacity to truly understand negative numbers. Turtles only have one organ that handles all of a turtle's bodily functions, such as digesting food, making the turtle blink, and nothing else. That's all turtles need to do. If you compliment a turtle, it will blush super hard. In turtle, the word for hello is the same as the word for goodbye. Hold on.
What is it? Is it from Hawaii? Is that what it is? Like aloha?
Turtle soup is not, in fact, made from turtles, but rather a vegetable broth and cheap horse meat. Also, little bits of turtles. Side fact, it turns out horse meat is a word, and it is spelled exactly like that. I learned stuff today.
Yeah.
In turtle communities, blushing is viewed as a sign of weakness and will incite aggression from turtle peers, and in extreme cases, violence.
These are all great.
Turtles can hear if you scream in space. Turtles are terrible gossips. If you tell a turtle you have a crush on Leslie, pretty soon everybody knows, even Leslie's best friend, Sammy. I bet Leslie knows now. Oh gosh, this is the worst. Thanks a lot, turtle. Turtles actually experience time slower, which is why they move so slowly. To a turtle, we are moving at an unreasonably fast pace, which is why many scientists think that they openly mock us.
That one could be true, actually.
Turtles are not colorblind, but in fact can see one extra color, which humans cannot sense. The color is commonly referred to as red, though many have tried, it is ultimately impossible for us to imagine.
That sounds like the friggin' mantis shrimp, where it can like see a bunch of colors that we can't. And my favorite thing when I was first introduced to this, it was like how the mantis shrimp has however many like whatever it is, so it can see that many extra colors. To explain this, imagine like 7 colors that you can't imagine.
No, thanks. Yeah.
The next one, turtles reproduce asexually by a process called binary fission.
I know that's not true, but...
Catholics agree that the chief sin of the turtle is pride.
What?
Turtles live in an honor-shame society, as described in Amy Chow's book The Battle Hymn of the Tiger Mother, which is why most turtle parents are unbearable. Turtle clothes come in one size, husky.
Wow.
Turtles are born live in litters of about 8 to 10. Their mother will try to consume some of the turtles to teach the remaining turtles the following lesson. I am very rude. The turtle's natural predator is rhythm and blues. And turtles that can breathe underwater are known as hydrorespiratory, whereas turtles that cannot breathe underwater are known as cowards. A turtle's body is divided into 3 segments: the head, the thorax, and the swimsuit area. And finally, a turtle's shell is scientifically referred to as its dust jacket.
These are all so beautiful.
Really, they are.
Yeah.
You know, I was looking for facts about turtles for this part, and then I came across that, and I was like,
This is great.
these
This is all I
aren't
need.
true.
This is all I need.
True. Because they weren't true,
Yeah.
so I was like, well, I can use these ones as my fake ones.
Because, like, the 2 you use, I'm like, turtles, once they get a taste for human flesh, I'm like, oh god. And then the turtles doing math, it's like, alright, so I really don't want them to eat human flesh because they're adorable. And, you know, I just don't think they do math.
I mean, some of them are believable, like,
The slow
a little
one,
bit.
like, maybe if
Yeah.
But the openly mock us thing, it's like, no. Believe what?
Yeah.
They openly mock only humans for going fast. It's like,
Yeah.
Nothing else. Like,
Yeah, so I thought those were kind of funny.
Yeah.
And even though they weren't really 100% believable, they would add a little bit of fun to the podcast.
I liked it. I liked them a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and you learned about turtles, too. Turtles are not completely colorblind.
No, they're not, apparently. Good for them. I don't know that feeling, honestly.
A turtle can see more colors than you, Hydro.
Yeah, now I'm starting to rethink this whole I love turtles type of deal, you know? Because it's kind of upsetting.
You can be like your seeing eye turtle for colors.
Yeah, that's true. Totally
Yep.
true. Yeah, I can just have a
Hey,
turtle.
turtle, what color is this?
It doesn't even make a noise.
Turtle.
though.
Thanks, turtle.
Thanks, turtle. Turtle's not wrong. Gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
Turtle did not
Yeah.
lie to me because it didn't say anything.
If you could hear turtle, tell me.
Turtle, if you speak English, say, hello, my name is Jasper. Good turtle.
Why would you name the turtle Jasper?
I didn't name the turtle that. Turtle's mom named it that.
But generally turtles are green. Jasper's like a purple, if I remember correctly.
I am not here to judge turtle names.
Oh no, it's a red.
And I'm colorblind anyway.
There's a gem called Jade, which is the same color as turtles, which would be green.
Yeah.
Well, the female turtle can be named Jade. Jasper's mom is named Jade.
We've made up a turtle family.
This is great.
The gem name runs in the family.
It's got to be all J's and hopefully more J-A. Oh, is Jacob a turtle? I need to talk to him.
Is Jacob a name of gem?
You know what?
This has been
a great podcast. This is one of my favorite podcasts in a really long time, to be fair.
We hope you all enjoyed
Yep.
it, audience. And let us know if you
I
enjoyed
know.
the Two Truths and a Lie, and we might do it again someday.
Yeah, probably not like next week, because we don't want
Yeah.
Nathan to hate it like he hates when the cat after dinner.
What's a cat?
You know?
Yeah.
So I am...
I feel like that should count as a mini game. That should count as a mini game.
Should.
It's iconic though. It's classic.
Alright.
Yeah, but if we're only going to do the Two Truths and a Lie every now and then, we should also do What Did Cat Have for Dinner every now and then.
We will talk about that after the podcast.
We'll
This has been episode 129 of Background Noise. That's a lot of episodes. My brain hurts. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being on, you two, and Mark and Sky, wherever you are. Sky's right up there. I see him. Goodbye!
Bye.